dark side of K-pop. You just never know what to expect. There's so much dark stuff in like, being famous and the music industry. But K-pop is supposed to have this like clean image, this super, super clean image, but nobody really knows what goes on behind the scenes. So let's watch this video. 1.9 million views. Check this out.
Night fam, this is the miserable life that K-pop superstars never tell you about. This video is about the dark side of K-pop. See,
That's crazy. They just like pass out on stage.
K-pop is a lot about perfection. But behind these flawless faces, behind the fame and success, is a sad truth. Accepting this fate starts when they enter training under slave contracts. Teens as young as 13 are subjected to harsh and unhealthy rules. They sing and dance.
So the only thing about this is that like, yeah, it seems very strict, but they all signed up for this. You know what I mean? Like they all had this dream. They want to be this K-pop star. They want to do all this stuff. So like they signed up for it when they were a young kid, and of course you got to go through training, dance classes. You got to do a bunch of stuff. I mean, you're trying to become a huge sensation, you know what I mean? Like that's obviously not easy, so
From morning
double-edged
till
sword there.
midnight, but they cannot eat too much to avoid gaining weight. Because those who get too heavy are encouraged to starve and drink only water.
It's the entertainment business.
300キロカロリーぐらいしか取ってなかった時本当
Those who are not pretty enough based on South Korean beauty standards are advised to get plastic surgery, and those who are not straight have to hide it from the public. Most trainees also cannot date or go home to their families until they finish their contract. All this suffering
That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy that they like actually make them basically keep working for them until they reach star status.
for a very slim chance of success. Now, let's say you get lucky enough to be part of a new K-pop group. Congrats! From now on, your life won't fully belong to you. A former K-pop star revealed when a new star earns
600 million Korean won, 518,000 USD. Spent 8 years after being initially told he will debut right away. I mean, that's the thing. Like, yeah, you go into this hoping you're gonna become a star and stuff, but it's not like guaranteed. Like people still gotta like you. You still gotta come out with good music and stuff like that. But I mean, it just seems like this guy just couldn't do it, and like now he owes all this money because the label spent on him. Like, I get it, the contract, but at the end of the day, you sign up for it,
money. A huge chunk of it goes straight to management to pay the debt they're owed for investing in training.
Exactly.
On top of all of it, you also have to assume a certain role, a different identity. Your hairstyle, your behavior, and even your airport look, they are all a part of branding. It's like playing a character, except the movie goes on forever. Almost all your hours are dedicated to practice, shows, and concert tours. This, plus a very restrictive diet, can make you pass out on stage. But don't worry, you have the constant support of your group members, right? Because guess what? You also live in the same house 24/7. You cannot date, you cannot be friends with the opposite sex, you cannot interact with a member from a rival production company.
That's crazy that they have like literally K-pop schools so you can go to when you're young so you can try to be a K-pop artist. Like they literally have businesses formed on creating K-pop stars. Like that's honestly kind of crazy. K-pop art school. That's insane.
K-pop idols belong only in their fans' romantic fantasies. Speaking of fans, while a lot of them are supportive and positive, some can go to extreme lengths to cyberbully or invade their idol's privacy.
That's wild. Where's security at? What the heck?
Just look at the story of the 25-year-old K-pop star Suli. Hiya, a quick break. It seems like 78% of you are not subscribed yet. I would really appreciate if you joined the Night Fam and subscribed for more powerful videos. Suli was brave enough to break away from the K-pop star image. She made her relationship public. She rebelled against the conservative female stereotype. She spoke openly about her mental health. And as a result, she was
That's crazy.
cyberbullied so harshly, something she openly shared in her last Instagram live video. And just days after, Suli took her own life.
나한테 그러니까 나한테 오해하지 마라. 난 나쁜 사람 아니야.
That's crazy.
This is what intense and unfair pressure does to a person.
Rest in
It
peace.
is the same monster that took the lives of these other talented souls. Night Fam, this video is a wake-up call to the whole K-pop industry. For managements to treat their talents as humans with needs, not as property. For us as a society to stop expecting unrealistic beauty standards from these celebrities, or as a matter of fact from anyone. For South Korea to take concrete measures in addressing mental health issues. For
I feel like the US also has some mental health issues going around. The whole world is kind of there with you, man.
K-pop fans to allow their idols to just be. This video is important to share because K-pop has a massive power in inspiring millions and saving people
That is
across
true.
the world. It
K-pop has crazy influence. Definitely should be, you know, kept track of a little better.
is time we realize the voices behind it deserve to be saved too.
That was a good video. Definitely, like, I feel like there definitely goes more like, I don't want to say crime, but like definitely bad vibes in the K-pop industry. But it's like the music industry in general, like even in Hollywood, you know, like you have that same type of vibe and work structure. So I think it's just an all world problem. I mean, when you're chasing fame, it's kind of, there's no rules on set around it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to set rules based on that. But anyways, I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check me out live on Twitch.